Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a Kelly O cowboy hat thing. Feeling like it's not really showing all up unless they shove it down, and I really don't feel like shoving it down. But I really love this hat. Where did I get this hat? Did I get this? I think, of course, I got it in Miami. Got Miami on my mind because, well, I'm going to be in Miami for business week after next, I think, for like 2 or 3 days. But then I'll be there on my vacation the end of July. And then I'm moving there soon after that. I'm probably not going to move there permanently, but I am going to have, maybe one of our Fitfluential headquarters will be in Miami. Mr. Flo, how's it going? Mr. Flo? Hey, you guys! Well, maybe you can't tell, like I said. I think that my bruise from my drug overdose. Just kidding, for those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, we're just kidding. I just had blood drawn and she got a little nasty with me, and I killed her. Just kidding on that one too. That water sure tastes good. Okay, I need to take that off. Anyway, just got back from Indy. I was in the Indianapolis area. Sorry, I have some things I'm going to show you in a moment. I'm a little distracted because I actually have quite a lot of stuff here on my counter. 2 balls in my hand. Wait, that sounded really inappropriate, and I apologize. This is a children's channel. No, it's not a children's channel. Anyway, 2 things. I was babysitting. Do you guys remember this from when you were little? Maybe some of you are not as old as I am. Silly putty. Just silly little putty. So cute. I found it because I bought it when I was babysitting for these kids. And I just found it, so I'm going to play with it. Okay? And Amy and I, we got these from Sears Fit Studio, and I think this is like such, Jennifer almost said, such a baller idea. Totally not trying to do a play on words here. But I'm going to have to ask them about this. Looks like it's made by another brand called Roma, but the Fit Studio peeps gave this out at Fitblogging, and let me tell you, have I not been telling you that what I do to make my tennis shoes not smell sweaty and stuff, and when you go to the gym and you throw your sweaty gym clothes into your gym bag and then you open up your gym bag another time and you're like, I wish you had smell-o-vision, because that's what this is all about, okay? This is so brilliant. It's basically like intense clean smell, and it's like a fragrance ball, so you throw it in. I mean, I think I want to get one of these for each tennis shoe to keep in my tennis shoes. I want to get one of these for my gym bag, one of these for my car. These are brilliant, and they're balls. You can squeeze them. I'm not trying to be inappropriate, it's just coming out that way today. And I haven't even been drinking. Anyway, have a lot to tell you. A little bit more tan, aren't I? It was sunny in Indy, and I came home today and it's like storm.com in Chicago. What would it be? Would it really be a vlog for Kelly if I was not complaining or bitching about my hair? It's just never really the way I want it to be. But anyway, let's see. So I talked about the balls, talked about the my hat, which I love. I also had this arrive as a follow-up, and I'm going to tell you guys. This is so much, okay, for those of you guys that were at Fitblogging, remember if you came over to my table when we did the Sears Fit Studio event that night, and I was telling you, why do you sign up if you're with Sears? Why do you sign up for fitstudio.com? And I was sharing with so many of you that what they're doing is, it's founded on such a good principle. They don't want to just talk about selling what they sell at Sears. They also want to, kind of connect the dots in between when people might buy a piece of equipment, right? So if you buy a treadmill, can we connect you with other fit-minded people in between the time that you buy your treadmill and maybe before you buy your next one? Or, what's a good way to learn about other things that you might not do? Like a lot of people that buy a treadmill might not know about cool things like kettlebells and how to do circuit trainings or how to do plyometrics or resistance bands. All that said, if you stopped by any one of our booths at Fitblogging, we were telling you that if you sign up on fitstudio.com, which is free, okay, here's the, just add a .com to that, okay, then you were going to the next day get a free set of resistance bands. I didn't know that the free set of resistance bands were these total baller bands. These are like, sorry, my business partner Jen has got me into, I'm kind of overusing the word baller, but I like it. Anyway, so, and I haven't even looked at this yet. These are the body elastics. Oh, I think a lot of these are gonna be, I really don't even know. I haven't opened it yet, as you can tell. But Body Elastics is that company that does Steve and Bonnie Feaster, you know. They're part of Fitfluential. They're also part of Fit Studio. Great trainers down in Vero Beach that do those crazy, when I say crazy, I mean you're screaming bloody murder while you're doing it. The crazy treadmill workouts where Steve has even shown us how to do like a treadmill workout where you're working your upper body, where you're doing, you know, no more just running on the treadmill. There's other things you can do to get fit on the treadmill. But he also works with a company where he does live workouts, again, free from, if I'm correct, I believe they're all free. Or maybe you could start off free and maybe there might be a pay option. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But this company, Body Elastics, they own that liveexercise.com. But check it out, go to liveexercise.com. I'm pretty sure that they have like workouts that they've already done. Steve and like 5 or 6 other people do workouts. A lot of them are primarily band and no, you know, either bands and no equipment or no equipment at all, just body weight exercises. But these are like heavy duty. So we're gonna have to check those out and be doing some. The camera looks really jacked today. Anyway, also, I wanted to like scold a couple of you. Maybe you guys have just been taking an early vacation, but when I did that giveaway, I was doing the post. I actually did just one post, I think it was on Wednesday, about Sears and their My Gopher. Of course I'm gonna pimp them out because they're my friends. But they were doing a fitness special last Thursday night on mygopher.com, which I didn't know that they had actually launched this. I actually think this is freaking awesome. The fact that if they have grocery in your area, I've been using Peapod, and let me tell you something. I like the concept of Peapod. I don't like the fact that if I order something that normally costs $4 at a grocery store, that they're charging me $12 for it, and delivery. So that's annoying. I think this is the kind of stuff that's going to take over because it looks like their prices are competing with the grocery stores. Hello. Anyway, only one of you left a comment if I'm correct, and it was my friend Kelly. So Kelly, you got one of these coming your way. Unless I'm crazy, I'm going to go back and look, but I'm just going to scold some of you. You missed out on an opportunity. But maybe you were just busy, so that's cool. Or maybe you just got really bored with me and you don't read my blog anymore. That's cool too. Anyway, what else was I going to tell you? I have so much to tell you, and I have to shoot different vlogs because I have to be focused. I have an itch. But things are just so exciting. I hope you guys are having a really good weekend. I'm glad to be home. Got to spend time with my friend Lindsay Manfredi and the Chevy people. In Indy for the 500, which is always a good time. We had some interesting calamities along the way. But anyway, you'll get to see Lindsay too because she's a Fitfluential member and she's in a girl band and they're releasing their first album in July, I think. I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask her about that. But seriously, you guys, I was telling her, I said, when you put your album out, we have to do like a giveaway to the Fitfluential people because are we always asking, like, I'm so bored with the music on my iPhone. I'm so bored with the music on my iPod, you know, and I told her, I go, I don't know how you find out about new music, but the way that I find out about new music is I ask other bloggers, and that's how I get all of the new stuff for my iPod. I'm also going to tell you, we went to a concert during the day yesterday in Indy, and I actually texted myself because this band was really badass, and I think I need to maybe date that guy for a week or so because he was really like angry rock, you know how that works for me. But I also heard that the lead singer of Nickelback is single, so I'm sure it goes without saying that we'll be dating pretty soon. Middle Class Rut, I'm gonna check them out. But he was like, he got up and let's just say it was good for me. By the way, I love Jimmy John's, and that's not product placement that they asked for. What I'm going to tell you is when we were in Fit Blogging, our hotel, I'm not going to mention any brands, Hilton, we went to order room service, and it just looks like, is that a shadow? What is going on there? It's like, I put bronzer on. Maybe I like got a shadow that I didn't mean to go. Anyway, this is when I need a Photoshop person to follow me around. Back to Jimmy John's. So, when we were trying to order dinner one time, we had a whole bunch of us, and we're like, well, we'll just, let's all be back in my room and let's order room service, right? So it was 2-hour delivery for room service. I'm like, are you kidding me? So my friend Davey's like, Kelly, let me give you a phone number. Jimmy John's? I'm like, they were there in like 5 minutes. And I'm doing Amy's favorite, which is veggie with peppers on it. And I also like how Jimmy John's, hello people, remember we're always talking about fast food? All the nutritional information is there. So you can go to any sandwich, customize it how you want, and know exactly the calories. Let me give you an example. Jimmy John's, I get their veggie, right? And I didn't even notice that they have something on there like that it comes with double provolone. I don't know about you, I don't taste the provolone cheese. That's one of those easy fixes on a lot of sandwiches. If I'm gonna get a cheeseburger, I'm gonna get it with cheese, right? But there's a lot of sandwiches where they put cheese on it and you don't taste it. Like when I go get my fish sandwich at McDonald's, you don't taste the cheese. So even if I'm, indulging in having a fish sandwich, I get it without the cheese because if I don't taste it, why have it on there? Save yourself 100 calories. There's your little free tip for the day. And I'm at 12 minutes, so I gotta shut up. But anyway, you guys have a good rest of the weekend. It's gonna be an awesome week. A lot of really exciting Fitfluential stuff coming up. For those of you guys that have asked, we are closing up phase 1 of our ambassador search because we're hoping to make our page with the first phase of ambassadors live on June 1st. So you still have a chance. We've made some changes, and forgive me, we just, we're a baby little company, we got 3 people, okay? So that's why we can't always update our website and do this, we've got 3 people, 6 hands. But anyway, you don't have to do a video. If you have questions, email me, kelly@fitfluential.com. But it does close as of, midnight on June 1st. We will have another phase of ambassadors, but we're just doing this in phases. So phase 1, June 1st, is going to go live, and that's when we cut it off. But we'll have a lot of announcements coming up because a lot of people too are asking, if I'm not going to be an ambassador, what does it mean for me to join? And we want to make sure that we're articulating what's coming up because, to keep it very simple, if you are at all into a healthy lifestyle and getting fit, and by fit, you could be into yoga, you could be a figure competitor, you could be into bodybuilding, you could be a runner, you could be vegetarian, you could be vegan, you could be raw, you can be paleo, CrossFit, kickboxing, kettlebell, I don't care what you do. If getting fit is part of your lifestyle, whether you're a blogger and an influencer or not, you're gonna wanna join our family because we wanna connect people that are interested in this healthy lifestyle and whatever that looks like for you with great brands. We wanna educate, we wanna motivate, and we want to inspire, and I want to bring people together, and it's not just about selling. I mean, a lot of this is going to be about, focusing and sharing new bloggers with you all so that you can learn. I mean, how did I find out about the best stuff that has been introduced into my life from other bloggers? How did I meet half of my friends? How did I get into a different job and a different vocation for what I do? Everything happened because of social media and blogging and Twitter and all that good stuff. So let's just give each other a really big group hug. But get yourself over to Fitfluential, join because I said so. And because do I look like the type of person that would spam you? Come on. I'm gonna send you a Nickelback tune every day. 6 days a week. I almost said 6 days a week, 6 times a day. I'm joking. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.